Got Candle. Candle's back. And we got Super Big Mario Fan on the Kazuya.
You know, I feel like the name of the game is Don't Let Kazuya Touch You. And if there's a character that wants to get away, it's Olimar. So see how this goes. That being said, Olimar real light and Super Mario Fan proficient with those combos.
Yeah, I mean, I saw 64% get kind of tagged on there, and I'm like, is this kill percent?
That's another. We're seeing some retreating, like side Bs to get Pikmin on to Super Big Mario Fan, but Candle's typically kind of running forward, trying to get those big purple hits like we saw against Ventura. So, the landing command grabs, that's something that is always like in the back of your mind until they do it and you get hit by it. Okay. I'm on this platform. I will not hold shield because they're going to get me.
They're not going to do it this time.
They got me.
They're not going to do it this time. Yeah.
Uppy taking that kill. And honestly, this isn't even much percent on Kazuya. Kazuya is such a heavy boy.
Yeah.
Purple, though, that is the win con for Candle. They specifically seem to know what to do with their big girl Pikmins.
Yeah.
And getting a stock off Candle, if he can do it before the rage goes away, or before the rage gets used, rather, seems crucial.
Wow, okay. Big down air there. I'm surprised how much we're seeing Candle just get in Kazuya's face. Like,
scrapping.
I love it.
Says you're a big boy, but I got two big boys.
Right, right.
And that's a quick 69%. What a good turnaround down smash. Because that covers at least two of the more common options in roll away and neutral get up.
Yeah.
Does not cover get up attack, but that command grab will take it.
Yeah. Very light. And like you said, Kazuya is very heavy. 147% now. Yikes. Okay.
That sigh you get whenever you get grabbed or electric punched.
I liked that moment of hesitation from Kazuya. Not maybe hesitation, but that moment of waiting. Because there's so much you can learn from just watching what your opponent does one or two times, and I feel like maybe we're going to see that similar kind of interaction come to play again. And this time,
what a parry out of Big Mario Fan. I think something that Big Mario Fan is doing well outside of winning, which is also doing well, is the mental adjustment, I'm sure, to this Olimar's going to wait for me, to they're swinging big Pikmin in my face was great. Like, parries on something like that up smash is huge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And what did Kazuya take it with? Was that the up B?
Yeah.
Okay. I know so little about Kazuya. I'm the worst commentator. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm learning. Okay, so.
I appreciate you. I've definitely heard worse. You're doing just fine. Looks like same characters. I did not see the stage chosen, but we'll see how Candle tries to work around. That aggressive strategy was working when he could stay just far enough away to land those hits and get combos started.
Yeah.
As soon as there was like a slight overcommitment and Big Super Mario Fan was getting in, that's when it became a little tricky.
I feel like in the first 15 seconds, we've already seen him throw way more Pikmin and try to stick them on, and I feel like it's paying off in dividends. Like, he's doing much better. Oh, I say as this happens, okay.
That's going to do it.
All right, there's some electricity, and his stock's gone. Okay, here we go.
And that's, I think, something that is probably really hard to recognize is typically around 100%. I don't know. It seems character independent for me. I start thinking about how am I going to kill my opponent.
Yeah.
And it seems like that might be a similar mindset for Candle. And that's, you don't get to do that when you're okay. Such a satisfying spike.
Yes.
And that's honestly how Candle's taking a lot of stocks. With a down air near the ledge, be it a spike or the two-frame stage spike nonsense.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The edge grab's great. I just... the neutral that Candle was doing first stock of just, like this, staying a little bit further back and kind of letting Super Big Mario Fan be the aggressor, I think worked really well for him.
I think Candle's playstyle is more comfortable with this. I'm going to swing at you with the big purple Pikmin.
Yeah. Absolutely, but I feel like they're mixing it, like they're doing a little bit of each this game, and I think it's working for him really well.
Yeah. Man, almost dead at 40. And you know, Super Big Mario Fan wants that kill, because you don't normally lose a stock like that as Kazuya. He got the tech on the down air. and then got up smash for it. That is a momentum breaker, and we'll see what Candle does to take advantage of it. Back air stealing it, though.
Ooh, both players kind of reeling back at that one. That was, I mean, understandably so.
It's such a fast option, and like the things that you think about for Kazuya typically aren't how strong his aerials are. They're the ground combos, the early kill power. But taking advantage of something like that, like killing a purple Pikmin outright, like that's powerful.
Yeah. I mean, looking at Candle now, we're in last stock 105%, and there are no purple Pikmin on the stage, which is, I'm sure, not what they want.
Probably not. And you can see the patience exhiberated by Super Big Mario fan right there. He was exerting pressure just with his presence. Like, it wasn't moving forward, he wasn't pressing buttons, but you could see that Candle almost felt like they had a timer on them. Like, yeah, this is going to end poorly for me if he stays in that spot, which is an impressive thing. Staying at that distance, making someone uncomfortable just by where you are on the stage, that's what makes someone terrifying to play against.
Especially against Olimar. I feel like that's kind of that distance you want to be just like, obviously Candle's not playing how I imagine the character should be played. Not should be played, it's normally played, where you just run away and whip Pikmin at him all day. They're going in, and I like it, but
And then Super Big Mario fan taking advantage of everyone's want to swing out of the corner.
Yeah.
Staying at the perfect distance to make them want to swing and punishing hard for it. Because now we see Candle retreating a bit back to the corner. Big Mario fan has to figure out a way to get in there.
We've seen that interaction. Landing, doing a bunch of shield damage, and then Kazuya getting, I think that's the command grab.
No, that's just regular.
Regular grab, okay. We've seen that interaction twice already, and it's been 30 seconds in the game.
And it feels like Candle's probably dying up there, so it makes it a little harder, one, to hit in general, but the platform saving a little vulnerability.
I like going for the 2-frame there.
And 100% exactly is like the scariest place for Kazuya to be. Got rage, got his own personal rage, but like not really that close to dying yet.
Right.
Like a purple up air didn't kill just there. Now obviously no more rage. Still spooky.
Okay.
But without the actual rage, will not kill with that command grab.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
And we saw that's actually a big thing for Candle is the patience there. Panic option will get caught by the giant up B, but the fact that they waited for the air dodge and was able to punish a neutral air dodge before Big Super Mario fan was able to land.
Yeah.
Huge.
Ooh, this off-stage interaction is incredibly well for Candle. 98% taking 0 in this stock.
And great on Super Big Mario fan for getting over. He knows that his win condition is getting back to the ground.
Yeah.
And Candle was doing a great job of keeping him up and out, but ooh.
Candle seems to be losing from landing on Kazuya. Almost all of the damage is taken out of neutral is just him trying to land right in front of him in his face. And okay, there we go. Takes the stock. 68%.
Part of that is Big Super Mario fan taking advantage of it. Reading that, knowing that he can beat out a Pikmin with one of his aerials and getting that hit.
Yeah. Okay. Something I think we've seen a little bit more is the swinging of the forward air and back air of the Pikmin in this game. And I mean, I think it's outranging Kazuya. It's just finding the right timing for it, finding the right spacing for it.
And good on Big Super Mario fan going out there to challenge because that up B is still a threat, especially with Olimar at that percent. Wound up getting the stock because it felt like an option had to be chosen immediately getting back. That's something Super Mario fan's doing great, is making you feel like your option has to be chosen immediately.
Yeah.
Not letting you feel like you can think. It's scary when your character kills at like 30.
Yeah. Oh. It's incredibly stifling. And this is scary. Okay, throws the blue, so that's going to take...
Oh, double parry! And you saw both characters react to that. That was awesome.
Yikes. Yikes. I was like, okay, blue Pikmin might come into play. You know, we're at high percent less stock, whatever. Boom!
And I think you saw in Super Mario fans' reaction, I think that was one of those things like, I hope this works, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah.
And then it happened. Pop off.
Parry. Yo, their hand was on their head right away. I love that.
Can't believe I just did that. That was awesome.